My name is King. Welcome back to the channel. For this particular video, we're going to be talking about the HEXGAMING Phantom controller that they sent me to check out. It's a great controller. Let's talk about it. Before I move on, I want to say thank you to HEXGAMING for actually sending this controller out. HEXGAMING did not sponsor this video. They just sent me the controller for me to review it. They always send me new products whenever they drop new products for me to review. So I'm excited to review it, give them a feedback, and also let you know more about the controller as well. I know my voice is a little bit raspy because I'm getting over a little bit of a cold. I've been sick for the past couple of days, but I gotta get back on the YouTube grind just to make this video, just so you guys can have a full review of this controller. So number one, the controller itself, it comes with the controller in the box and also a little tool like this one right here that actually has the thumbstick attachment in it. Also inside of the box is a user manual, but I don't really use user manual. I don't think anybody ever read the user manual, but it's there just in case if you need any information of how to use the controller properly. So the main meat and potato of this particular controller is the back buttons, and the controller has 4 of them. So altogether it has 4 different back buttons, and these back buttons make it so much easier whenever you're playing Call of Duty or Warzone or any FPS games or any of the games like FIFA like. The one thing I must say about this controller I really like is the fact that I can use all 4 back buttons easier. So they're all positioned strategically in a place that you can easily press them. I think HEXGAMING actually borrowed their technology from their Xbox controller, which I think are excellent back buttons, and actually added it on this particular controller because they feel like the same mechanism, just how it feels and how it operates. One particular thing that's really very interesting about this controller and that I really like is that the controller actually comes with 6 different profiles. And when you double click the buttons, it can take you to different colors, and each color represents a particular profile. So I usually just leave mine on blue because I only play FPS games, so I don't really change it. But you can have 6 different profiles with 6 different mappings for different types of games that you play. So this is like a one controller that you'd need for all your gaming needs. One of the main feature that is a real selling point of this controller, and I'm happy that HEXGAMING is doing this as well. So HEXGAMING has this, also aim control has this as well for the PS5 controller. At the time of this recording, Scuff Gaming does not have this feature. It is the ability to switch between instant triggers and adaptive triggers. So we all know the PlayStation controller comes with adaptive trigger, and everybody loves that. It's amazing when you're playing you're playing your single player games, and it's a very immersive user experience that everybody loves. The good thing is that you can have all those features, plus you can also have your instant trigger for when you want to play Call of Duty Warzone or any of those types of games. So I'm happy that HEXGAMING actually brought this to your controller. It is a welcome upgrade that I'm pretty sure that everybody would love. So at the time of this particular recording, this controller isn't available yet for purchase directly on the HEXGAMING website. It's actually on Kickstarter. So customization will be available like later on as we progress on. This is like a quick starter, like a Kickstarter program that HEXGAMING trying to get going just so they can raise a little bit of money to actually start producing this controller. I can imagine how expensive it is to produce a controller like this. So they can use all the support that we can give them. So this controller does have a stick drift correction module. So at the top of the controller right here, there is a little door. And if you open this door, it's going to lead you to a stick drift correction module. So this is a particular module that you'd use if you want to go ahead and correct any stick drift that you may have. So if this develops stick drift in the future, it's a quick, neat little settings that HEXGAMING has added just so you have it there just to use just in case you run into that issue. HEXGAMING is also launching their controller, when this controller launches as well, with Hall effect sensors. So Hall effect sensors uses magnets instead of potentiometers. And I'm very proud of HEXGAMING for actually introducing this with their controller. So if you have the option to choose when you're buying this controller, make sure to choose Hall effect sensors. Hall effect sensors are longer lasting, and it will give you better results when it comes to longevity. The potentiometers are still great because you have that stick drift correction, but there are some instances where the potentiometer is damaged beyond point of correction, so you can't correct it. So it's always better to get the Hall effect sensors if you have that option. And since Hex Gaming has that option, I would recommend getting the Hall effect sensors. It will save you a lot of money in the long run. Now, this controller is compatible across the board. So it's fully compatible with PC, but even though if you want to use it on PC, you have to use a software called DS4 Windows or DSX. I use DSX personally because it's a better user interface, but it's a little bit, it's gonna cost you it's gonna cost you $5 to use the program. If you don't want to pay for any program, just use DS4 Windows. DS4 Windows works just as well as DSX, but just have less features, but I promise you it still works. And that's basically all you need, because everything that you program on this control is going to be on the control. So you won't need the software anyway. So just use DS4 Windows. You can save the $5 and your control will work perfectly. So when it comes to cost of this control, like how much does it actually cost? How much you have to pay to get one of these controllers? At the time of this particular recording, HEXGAMING has launched the controller on Kickstarter, and it starts at $189.99 for the early bird special, which is the one I have. So the one I have comes with the controller, it comes with the thumbsticks, and also the repair tool. I didn't get it with mine, but probably a mistake. You probably forgot to add it in my order, but everybody will get that repair tool. And with the premium edition, which costs $209 at the time of this recording on Kickstarter, it comes with the controller, thumbstick module, and it can also come with a carrying case you can put the controller in, and also a charging cable as well. So it's worth it. Just $20 more, you get the charging cable and the case and the cable. You can also purchase all these things separately if you want as well. HEXGAMING does give you the option to do that, but I recommend getting the specials. HEXGAMING also have other specials available on their websites where they give you extra items and accessories in the box if you pay a little bit extra. To help support their campaign. So go ahead and check those out. Those change every so on then. And HEXGAMING also has a la carte stuff that you can add, like Hall effect sensors and stuff. So these things change a lot as the campaign continues to go on and they continue to raise funds. So make sure you check kickstarter.com/hexgaming to see what the latest promotion is at the time. So maybe by the time you're watching this video, the controller is already launched on hexgaming.com and you can customize it. So the pricing may change. So please don't quote me on that. Always check the website to see what the latest pricing is. The quality of the control is pretty good. It feels very, very decent. I like the design, the new grips. They are very, very grippy. I love the front-facing shell with the HEXGAMING sign on it. They really did spend a lot of time redesigning this controller and making it really good. I got the Phantom, the black edition. So there's different colors that you can choose, gray, blue, and also they added the new Explorer version. But I chose the Phantom black because at the time when I was ordering it, the Phantom Black was available, and yeah, they just sent me out for me to review it. So I'm like, okay, I'll take the Phantom Black. I really like the all black edition. Anyways, it looks really, really good. So thank you so much, HEXGAMING, for actually sending this out so I can actually order it. It's not available for directly purchase at the time of this recording. You have to go to kickstarter.com. So check my link in the description to go to this Kickstarter link and actually order it, pledge to order it, and then HEXGAMING will send the controls out in August. So be one of the first to get these. They're only doing a limited amount, so make sure you go there and order yours. And also help them as well so they can raise money so they can make these controllers. It's not cheap to build controls, to make controls. Trust me, I used to sell controllers. I still sell controls. I have a lot of controls on clearance. If you guys want to check that out, link in the description. I'm selling off for really, really low prices. But developing and making controls is not cheap and it's not easy. So make sure you support them. They're doing a pretty good, decent job. So good quality controller, reasonably priced, HEXGAMING Phantom. It's a great controller, and I recommend anyone to go ahead and pick up this controller. Again, thank you so much for watching. I am King. It's been an amazing ride. Thank you, HEXGAMING, for sending this controller out. It's been a great, great controller for me to use. I mean, it's been phenomenal. I love the gameplay with the controller. It's just been a great, 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 great experience.